geniuses have changed our world forever. Their exceptional abilities have improved every aspect of life.
What inspired you to be a part of this documentary?
Paulina, oh my God, what a passionate woman. She had a vision for something, and her mind's extraordinary. I'm very impressed with how big this documentary became.
What is genius? A genius is somebody who initiates a paradigm shift.
What can we learn from legendary women and men who have shaped our collective evolution for centuries?
It is my understanding that you're an advocate for the empowerment of women. Would you mind elaborating on that a little bit?
I talked to women's groups for the last 30 years. That's my passion. That's my joy. That's what I love to do. And what I loved is that she's brought in women through history to show us what's possible. And I think, I always thought we should be born with an owner's manual, because how does this body work? How does this mind work? And oh my goodness, she's given us a manual on the mind.
Spiritual realization is growing into the abundance of mind.
Change is going to happen for the entire world. And I believe that because the hidden's being revealed and people are standing up and saying, this doesn't work for me, that women are going to have an opportunity to let go of the past. We've had the Me Too. We've looked into areas that were unfinished for us. And now it's time for us to get on with our lives. And certainly this documentary is showing us that there's nothing that we can't do, because mind, which is what genius comes out of, is not male or female. It's just mind. We are actually going to give birth to ourselves in a whole new way. It doesn't have to be that you have to be a mathematician or know physics anymore. It's that we can do it in music and art. Anything we're passionate about, we can become a genius with. And it's so well explained in this. I don't know if you've seen it only once, but I've watched it like 10 times and I still haven't grasped all that's in there. It is loaded with so much information for us. And my goodness, it's our minds. This is, if ever we're supposed to understand one aspect of ourselves, if we understood how our mind works and what we're capable of, we can do anything.
The inevitable pursuit of a passion, such as genius, in and of itself is genius.
I was interested in knowing when you were a kid or when you were a teenager, if you had any references women-wise that you admire.
As a young woman, and for most of my life until I was almost 40, I only wanted to be a wife and a mother. I had the American dream, husband, family. And so my career was a mystery to me because I was discovered and had to do it because my father had passed away when I was 15 and it helped provide money for my mother and my family. So I didn't want a career. I just wanted to be married. Then my second marriage ended and I said, you know what? I want a career. My agent said, oh my God, Linda, you're almost 40. This isn't going to work so well. I said, well, this is what I need. And I had a passion to do it. And because I had a passion to do it, I was not going to give up. And of course, what came along? Dynasty. Oh my God, the answer to my prayer, right? What a gift. What a gift. And that's why I say to women when I talk to them, you can change your mind in a moment. You can go, it's going to be this way. And if you have a passion for it, you can have anything. So I didn't have women that I idolized. I mean, I was very fortunate. I worked with Barbara Stanwyck when I was 23 on a show called Big Valley. And here I am working with a living legend who became my mentor, which I adored. And I admired her because Barbara Stanwyck came out of how many actresses of her time to become a legend. You know, she did it to the very end of her life. I mean, she held her presence and she commanded what she needed. And that's why, yes, women like that who aren't afraid to go forward and claim their power show us that we can do it too. But now that Pauline has made this documentary that gives us so much insight into how we can do it and how our mind works and how things can work for us rather than against us, I think that's truly a gift to women.
As a species, our drive is to create and explore, pushing the boundaries of what is known and what is possible.
Oh my goodness, I was so impressed. I was over the moon. I was absolutely not wanting anyone else to narrate it but me.